Hello again from another location here in stunning Copenhagen, Denmark. Now with these travel videos, I'm trying to do as many of them from exotic or kind of cool, funky locations. And look at the backdrop behind me. How cool is that? Now this video is probably, I consider to be one of the most important Destination Dave videos I'm gonna do. It's about staying safe. Now I've traveled to over like 92 countries so far, and I've only ever had really one incident, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Now I've always said this: when you're traveling, don't flash the cash, don't try and make it look like you're wealthy. No need to wear watches. Example, look at me, I'm wearing no watch, I've got no jewelry. So by doing that, you're instantly not a target. And it is always better to tell the story than actually be the story. If you're ever confronted by somebody aggressive, trust me, it ain't worth it. Whatever you have in your pockets, give it. It's not worth fighting for. And I always say this: when you're going out of the hotel room, never take anything with you that you're not willing to lose. As I said before, it is better to tell the story than actually be the story. When it comes to staying at hotels, make sure in the safe you put your passports, your vital documents, your credit cards, your wallet, basically your jewelry, in the safe. And it is always a good idea when you're traveling these days. You're going to need maybe one credit card in your pocket, a little bit of cash, trust me, and that is about it. It is always a good idea as well, don't take your passport, take a photocopy of some residence or your passport as well. Now let's get back to that story when I did get into a bit of bother. It happened in Ethiopia a couple of years ago. I say this: always listen to your sixth sense, your gut feeling. I was walking down the street and I just felt people were watching me. I kept on walking, maybe a little bit too late, then suddenly they all kind of jumped me. Thankfully, I got away, I made it to a shop, and some locals did help me. But like I said, listen to that gut feeling, keep your wits about you. There's nothing wrong with thinking, you know what, I don't feel safe, I'm just going to go and head to a coffee shop or a shopping mall right now. It is best to be around loads of people. Try and avoid at night. Oh, that looks a really interesting alleyway. If there's nobody walking down there, my advice to you is don't go. And it is always a good idea to let people know where you're traveling to as well, and always keep in touch. Another travel advice as well: if you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, pick up your cell phone, pretend to make a phone call. That is also another tip to avoid people hassling you and continuing following you. More Destination Dave travel tips coming in the next video. Talk soon.